Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Thanks for tuning back in. I appreciate each and every one of you guys watching my videos. The channel continues to grow and it's because of you guys, so thank you very much. If you want to support the channel, head down into my description, click the link for therealshot.com. Next time you need to buy tackle, buy it from there. Use the discount code Stefan10, gets you 10% off your orders. Helps me out and the channel out a little bit, helps a tackle shop, a local tackle shop out, and you get a discount on some already great priced items. So if you want to support the channel, go to therealshot.com, link, do your tackle shopping right there. And today I want to talk about superstitions. Superstitions in the boat is one of the biggest fishing ideas out there. I mean, I feel like it's gone on for years and years and years. I mean, since the beginning of fishing, you hear stories. I talked to my grandparents, I talked to my dad, and there's just been superstitions all the time in the fishing world. And I often wonder why that is. And I'm this way too, guys. I mean, I'm eating a banana right now because I don't really have the banana superstition. But I do think I have some sort of OCD type issues where I like to do things the same way, especially, and it's always based on tournaments. When I'm fun fishing, I never, ever even think about this stuff. When I'm out tournament fishing, I like to have my lucky sword with me. This is always in my boat. I've had this in my boat for years and years and years, and it's a superstitious thing. It's not just to fight off pirates if they come after me, which I can do as well with this, but it's just a sword that I've had in my boat. It's one of those things I need to have in my boat. And yeah, I mean, that's one thing. If I had a good tournament day in a multi-day event, it's not unusual for me to want to wear the same clothes 2 days in a row. It's kind of gross, kind of disgusting. A hot summer day, you could be all sweaty, and you know what? I want to wear the same clothes because they worked the first day. Now I'm working on all this, guys. It's not nearly as bad as it used to be. I've mentioned before that I've worked with like a meditation coach in the past, and one of the biggest things we worked with was kind of getting me through some of that to recognize that it really has no impact at all on my performance for the day. I'm not a huge bed maker. I mean, I'll make my bed, but I don't make the bed so it looks like it's hotel quality made. Well, I got into a routine where, one time when I got up in the morning to go fish a tournament, I would make my bed better than I'd make it at home. Whereas normally if I'm on the road staying in a house, I mean, most people I think would probably just get up. When you get up at 4:30 in the morning, you get up and run out of the house to go fish the tournament and not even worry about the bed. But I got into a routine where I wanted to make the bed. So I'm sure there's some OCD qualities there. But, I've had the superstitions in the past, and I've gotten to the point where I'll eat a banana in the boat. Doesn't really matter. Now, I will say when I eat the banana, I do like to toss the rind into the fish to give them something to eat. I don't like to have the rind in the boat. Maybe that is the same superstition. I don't know, guys. But so the question is, why do we do this? And it really comes back, for me, it comes back to a straight confidence thing. So much of fishing is a mental game. In my opinion, 50% of your success on the water has to do with a mental game. So if you're mentally shot, if you've let the demons come into your head and say, you're not going to catch one, you're done for the day, you lost that big fish, you might as well pack up and go home. If you've gotten to that point, you've already limited the number of fish you're catching because you're not worried about catching fish. You're worried about the things you did in the past that were screwed up. But it comes down to a level of comfort and confidence. If you feel like you've done the things that you need to do to be successful on the water, you're going to be more successful on the water. You're going to be more comfortable. You're going to be more confident, and that's going to lead you to doing the correct things on the water. So if that means you don't want a banana in the boat, or you need to have your lucky sword, or whatever those superstitions might be, I think there's value to them in that it makes you more comfortable in the boat. Does it truly have any impact at all on your fishing? I mean, I don't know how you could say that it does improve your fishing other than it makes you more comfortable. But again, as I said, if you're more comfortable and confident, you're going to fish the right way. So I'd love to hear, guys, what are your superstitions? What are some of the things that you do? Some of the things that you've heard of? I mean, I just, it's a topic that we hear about so much. And it's obviously something that almost all of us have. It just is such a crazy thing because when you think about it, you don't have a superstition when you go to your workplace, most likely. When you go grocery shopping, do you have a special superstition? You know, do you do things in a certain way every time you go to grocery store or to fill up for gas? The only time I ever think about this is when I'm going fishing. It makes no sense to me. It is just one of those things that I feel like the sport as a whole has accepted and made part of the sport to the point where now everyone is aware of it and everyone thinks about it and makes it, you know, part of the day, whether it's comical or whether it's actually something somebody takes seriously. I mean, I've seen it where guys, I mean, literally get mad. I've seen professional anglers have a co-angler or a marshal get in their boat and eat a banana, and I have seen professional anglers go off on that person. I mean, it makes no sense at all. That is the most ridiculous thing ever. But you know what? At that point, that professional angler is in such a negative mindset that it has just affected his day. Now, maybe he'll be able to overcome that by the time he makes his first cast for the day, because that was at launch. That was at takeoff. But you know what? Maybe it took him a half hour. Or maybe he got to his next spot and there was a boat on it already. Well, now he's just had two bad things happen to him. He might be mentally shot for the entire day. He might be mentally shot for 20 minutes. But the fact is, it affected his day. So, I mean, right now, like, if you talk to marshals and co-anglers, one of the first things they'll say not to do is bring a banana in the boat. I personally, I don't care. I like bananas, so I'm going to keep eating them. So guys, in the comment section, let me know, what are your superstitions? Like the channel if you haven't already, or like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. If you watch my videos on a regular basis, guys, hit the subscribe channel. You get entered into my monthly prize drawings. Maybe I'll include a banana in this one. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. Videos coming out every day.